How are you doing? Yeah, sorry about that. Since this is a new recording, welcome to another MadArt with Steph. Um, yeah, I I just recorded for like 20 minutes and then streamed for 20 minutes and then things just kept getting worse. So I restarted. It seems to be working. I think we're on the right track. Um, Black Friday. Are you kidding me? I don't even go Black Friday shopping there. Welcome, chat, by the way, and welcome any other viewers who might be seeing this on YouTube. Uh, yeah, I've only went I've only went Black Friday shopping once in my life, and it was not a pleasurable experience. Thank you for the welcome back, Kumar. Appreciate it. It seems that I don't know what was happening a bit ago, but it seems to be working now. I tested it before I started streaming. Um, Going to meeting in a few minutes, but I have to know how dry was the turkey yesterday. um, it wasn't extremely dry, but it was dry enough. Yes, no gravy. Just turkey. Classic Black Friday chaos, all those Mad Bird sales. People with masks punching people with masks in the face. Yeah, I mean it would have definitely been a show for sure. But yeah, so the turkey was dry, Humor. Thank you for asking. I'm so appreciate you caring enough to ask. Oh, let me pull up a reference picture of Aaron 1 here for a second because I need to get some rune reference. Let's see. Come for the art, stay for the turkey hot takes. This is true. It's very true. All right, let's see here. All right. Oh, did I not like put any kind of like? Okay. Well, we'll just have to just kind of roll with it, I think. All right, we'll probably do this. Well, good luck with your meeting, Humar. Debating picking up some games on sale, even though I has too many games. Right. Now remember, in just a short time, you will have game chat games to maybe think about picking up for next year, JM Reedy. Like Dragon Age, Varoth. We're not mentioning that right now. I'm having a good morning. I'm having a good morning. I'm not going to feel bad about this. Got a gift card to the LGS, so I will hopefully head over there for some small business Saturday stuff tomorrow. Well, that's exciting. I don't know. Oh, local game shop. Okay. I was like, I don't know what LGS is, but okay. I feel you. Yeah, I'll probably, if I contribute to a local business this weekend or small business, it will be online. Spent entirely too much money at my local comic book store Wednesday. They had a buy 5 get 1 free. Not as great as a deal as I initially thought. Yeah, sounds good on paper. Sounds good on paper. Oh, Bear has some opinions about Avengers. J.M. Reedy. All right, I can't tell what I was doing with your hairline. It would be okay for $4.99. So tough. What was I doing here? Oh, that was probably some of her scales. Okay. All right. I think her hairline is up here. So here are my thoughts. Would not play full price. Felt short. Solo play was more fun, but I adore Kamala Khan, and she was great in it. So I think it's worth playing. Perfect. Thank you for sharing. Still having trouble finding, like, what I'm doing here. Okay. My hair is not cooperating here. I'm gonna try to... It's falling in my face. Oh, for sure. I think I'll wait for more story DLC to launch. Right now, I'm getting Marvel Fix from the Marvel Champions card game. Sell prices now, but it's certainly not worth full price. Yeah, I have not played. Oh, yeah, I think it's on sale on a PlayStation Store too. I wonder if I should put her scales on. I'm kind of leaning towards no, but let's see here. We'll keep it blocked in and see how it looks in a bit. Should actually go below her eye. Also, if you have a PlayStation, PS Plus currently has Hollow Knight for free. Started playing it for the first time last night and enjoyed it. I mean, it was very brief, the time that I spent in the game, but... And done with work with this... Ooh, nice, Saki. Ooh, what kind of pizza are we ordering? No wrong answers, honestly. Not to me. Okay. So this is her hand right here. Why wasn't I more clear with her hairstyle? Probably ordering some pizza tonight. Ooh. Rest of the family went to the mountains for vacay, which means I get a vacay at home watching the dog. Bachelor's pad night. Ooh, yes. I love it. Hmm. So, what pizza will you be ordering tonight, Jam Reedy? Again, no wrong answers in this chat. Because I am pizza deprived, and I will live vicariously. Oh, pizza is named Moita Carne, ham, salami, pepperoni, filet of beef. Ooh, wow, so much. That's awesome. Bacon, wow, my goodness. That is wild. It sounds delicious. If history tells me anything, probably pepperoni, chicken, and jalapenos. That sounds good too. Oh, you all fancy. I'm just ordering Pizza Hut. Fave to order from Pizza Hut is a pan crust with ham, bacon, pineapple, and jalapeno. Ooh. This sleeve's a little weird, isn't it? Rocky from Trailer Park Boys likes those jalapenos. Oh, jalapenos? 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 Let's see. Jalapenosy? I don't know why Twitter thinks that I need to know that the Kansas City Pioneers just posted something on Twitter. Thanks, Twitter. Appreciate the... Alright, can you draw a straight line, Stephanie? Can you do this? Let's see, maybe we need to turn this around or something. Alright, let's see here. Let's do something like this. Let's take it halfway and then add the other part. Give me 1 second. Be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. Recorded on a 1992 Nokia phone. Makes sense. That checks out. that too skinny of a... I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Someone has really nice brown eyes and a lot of them? What? Oh, that's weird. There we go. There we go. It's a spider. No, I think it was just, yeah, it's fine. Fixed. I think it's because I'm keeping it off screen, so I have it kind of like half off screen for me, but y'all can still see it. I just figured you had a creepy picture up in hopes it would attract Rebel to the stream. Found the perfect tramp stamp tattoo? Oh boy. Oh, that was good. That was good. It was not at all what I was expecting, but I love it. I haven't heard this track before, and I thought I'd listened to other stuff, so I just don't remember it. Oh, let's just not remember it. Okay. My watch is a little bit wonky. I'm not sure if I... kind of want it to be bigger, maybe? I don't know. So much better. I think the outline on it was a little bit too much. It's doing okay. First one looked kind of okay. Or for the most part okay, but... I might do this in sections. No more blue screens of death, but just general issues. Not really with the laptop, but it's just been a wild last month with tech. Like my second monitor has now, which is technically like a flat screen TV, has started going like dark in a corner. And it started buzzing when I turn it on for like 2 minutes and then it stops. That just randomly started happening last week. Oh, that's right. Okay. My stylus decided that my drawing tablet decided that I don't know. I don't know. Like, I noticed like the cord was kind of like messing up on it a few weeks, like for the past while. Like I would have to kind of like readjust the cord, and like it feels like some of the wires were getting kinked inside, or that's the way that the problem seems like, because I'd readjust it and be fine. And that kept getting like slightly worse and worse, and then like 2 weeks ago that wasn't helping, and so then I started like, I wonder if like the USB port is getting loose, because I would like kind of like move that around and it would turn on momentarily, and then one day it just decided it wasn't going to do that either. So I ordered a new cord in hopes of that will fix it, but I'm unsure. I'm unsure. I'm kind of hoping that like that happens. I mean, the cord's on its way. I haven't gotten it yet to try it, but I know that they're having a sale right now, so I'm kind of hoping the cord comes along because of that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. So we'll see. Like, I can still draw on it, of course, but I can't see the screen. That's the problem. The screen doesn't come on. This right here reminds me of this drawing. Like, I think especially just how her face is and like her hair being wavy reminds me of like the old Barbie like illustrations, or because they were very like, they'd always like do the dark lines and then like the wavy hair. Let me find an example here. I don't guess it's necessary, but this is immediately like what I started thinking of. I think it was more of a like 70 Barbies like aesthetic, but maybe 80s. Wait a minute. Oh wait, let's see, go on here. Yeah, so this is exactly what I'm thinking of when drawing Erwin right now. Oh my gosh, it definitely has that feel. Oh, what did I do? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... Let's see here. Put that back in here. Yeah. It's wild. Oh, hey, inventory full. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome. I already said that twice to you, but welcome twice. Times 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's been so good. But then it's also like that screen that I mean, basically it's a television, TV screen, has been, I've had it for a while, and I've moved it to Boston and back. It sat in, because like the room in Boston came with a TV, like one that was actually a bit larger than the one I have. So I didn't put it up. I just kept it in my closet. So it's been through a bit. It was like in my car for a month, like because I was in an Airbnb for a month in Boston, like just trying to find a place. So I had like all of my stuff in my car for like an entire month. Um, Driving to job interviews and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Yes, I'm I'm not exactly extremely hopeful that the court's going to fix it, but I was like I need to try it before, cuz I would kick myself if it was just a cord problem and and it was like it was $20. I mean, which is a bit, but still not like a ton. Um So yeah, try that first. People walking up your car probably thought you were the most disorganized person ever, but people think, yeah. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild because like, and that was another thing is like the place the Airbnb I stayed in for like I stayed in one place for a week and then it was unavailable. Um so then I found another Airbnb. Uh I found another Airbnb. Yeah, and I mean, I knew it wasn't. It was like super cheap, and it was just a room in this house, of course, and the owners were there all the time, um, and they were nice. But the room itself was basically like, no, I haven't seen any haunted ones. We did. I will finish the story that I had, then I'll tell you that one. Uh, But the place that I stayed like the place I was in for 3 weeks, for 2 of those weeks, I was in one room in this house that was basically a kitchen closet. No lie. No lie. Like it was right off of the kitchen in their like house. Um and it was basically like there was a twin bed in it and there was a small like maybe a foot and a half wide desk. And that was basically all the room that there was. Like there was enough room for the twin bed and the desk. That took up from wall to wall. And then there was maybe a 5 inches between the end of the bed and the other wall. So it was basically a closet. I could hear everything that went on in the kitchen. And they had like people over. They would have dinners because they had like they had a kitchen table. They rented out a room upstairs, a larger room with like bunk beds. So they had like 4 girls staying up there, and so they would like come through and come down. And so I had that place for like a week and a half, and then when I went to renew, like because I wasn't sure how long I would need it, so I was continuing to look for work, and I was still looking, and it was like getting to the close of my reservation. And when I went to renew the reservation on Airbnb, it wasn't available, but the room with the several girls in it was available. So, I mean, I probably could have maybe talked to her and maybe just had that switched around maybe, but I don't know. But I had seen that they had like a spot open in like, but I was like, I don't want to stay with a bunch of like people in the same room. Like that's not, you know. So for like 3 days, I had to stay in the room with a bunch of girls until that closet opened up again and I could move back into the closet for like another week. And then, thankfully, I was able to find something. Like, it was the same day I got word that, like, um, that the person I met with the place that I lived in for a year and a half was, was going to let me rent the room in the house. Uh, not through Airbnb, but just, like, as a rented space. And that I got a job offer the same day. So that was a busy weekend because then I think that was like a Friday and I was supposed to start work on Monday. And I wasn't, I think I was moving in on a Saturday. It was wild. It was wild. But no, one of the Airbnbs I stayed at, this wasn't in Boston. This was in, it was for one of the conventions that I went to with some friends. And it was one of the PAX things. I think it might have been in Texas. No. Texas we stayed with someone. So it must have been PAX Unplugged in Pennsylvania. I think that's in Pennsylvania, I think, right? It was for that one. So we stayed at an Airbnb and it was nice. It was a very nice house, but like they had a basement door. There was a basement door that at first someone swore that it was locked. Like they tried it and it was locked. But then like we came back from somewhere, or like it was like a couple of hours later, I tried it again just to kind of see, because I was like, well, this is kind of weird. Like what's through this door? And it opened. And downstairs was like it was a basement area. There were about 20 mops down there. No, I mean, it's a bit of an exaggeration. It was at least 10 mops. Just like sitting in one area. And then the rest of the space was like, it was the size of the house, and it was just open. Like there was a broken chair, a broken office chair. But then like as far as anything, it was very sparse. But then at the end there was this like large large area that was kind of like cut into the stone that we joked was the offering area, like was where you did like your sacrifices, because like it was all like bricked in and it was just open. Yeah, it was really weird. It was a weird vibe down there. It was a really weird vibe. And I think there was one like whole chair, like just a plain wooden chair that was just sitting down there, like just like in the middle of the floor. It was really weird. Really weird. Yeah, I don't do basements. If you couldn't make it in the bathroom, you had a kitchen sink nearby. This is true. This is true. Yeah, maybe they put punishment room instead. Yeah. Yeah, I don't do. I've been in mine like 6 times. Yeah. Yeah. It was a really weird vibe. I don't think it was haunted, but because like there were, I mean, but there was always like, I was never like alone in the house. There was always at least 1 or 2 other people there. But usually it was like a whole house full of us. I think there were maybe 10 of us staying in that house, I think. I feel like that's correct, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see. I haven't stayed at a ton of Airbnb, but I mean, it's been in probably more than some people. Let's see, I stayed at 3 different Airbnbs in Boston. I've stayed at a couple in New York City, I think. I think they were mostly in the Brooklyn area, the ones that we stayed at. Um, the rest of them were mostly for conventions. I stayed at one in, well, another one in Massachusetts, but it was up north in Massachusetts, near Haverhill. Uh, visiting a friend. Let's see. I think I've only been stayed at one in Pennsylvania. Where else? That might be it. Might be less than what I thought. Oh, actually, I stayed at another one in Boston too. I don't remember exactly where that one was located, though. That was with a group of people before I moved out there, so. Remember it was outside of the city, but like by a half hour maybe driving. Oh, shoot. I feel like this could be more curved, too. Yeah, with the group of people that I've stayed in Airbnbs with, we've gotten some real winners. I remember the first one. I think it was the first Airbnb I'd ever. The first Airbnb I'd ever stayed in was in New York City, around the Brooklyn area, I think, and it was horrible. I was staying there with like because we were there for a convention. It was with an organization, and oh gosh, it was like two girls. Um, so it was myself and another girl who was actually married to one of the guys that went, and I want to think like 8 guys, like like the girls got their own room, and the guys like all like because there's only one bedroom. Well, there's one bedroom, and there was a weird like situation of like a bunk bed in a hallway. Basically, like it was basically a hallway. Um, that and then the rest of the guys like just like bunked in the got some blow up mattresses and bunked in the living room. I don't know what's going on with her belt here, but okay. Oh, hey, Rebel. How are you? How is your Friday going so far? I was talking about Airbnbs. Just woke up again? Wait, you woke up again like today, or you just woke up like at this time again? Hey, it's the Friday after Thanksgiving. You're fine. Did you see the perfect tramp stamp tattoo? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, you should share it again, Bear. Yes. It's the perfect tramp stamp. Rebel. I can't get this line to do what I wanted to do. Yikes. perfect tramp stamp. Isn't that what you just want? Isn't that what you wanted to see, just waking up? Okay, Stephanie, what's happening here? I can't even. But can you odd, J.M. Reedy? Not. Oh, can y'all see my lights in the back? Oh, not really, can you? I don't think my camera's not high enough. Well, that's a shame. Because I have some festive like lights going on back there. But it's way too tall for like anything to show up. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I put it back there just because I was like, oh, this will show up on camera. Oh, man. Sometimes, Stephanie. Sometimes. Old School Nate, hey, welcome. You happy Friday, you grand souls. Thank you. Messed up crazy dreams here too. Oh my gosh. Get him sit on some hairy guy's back. This is true. Get out. Had some messed up crazy dreams too last night. I didn't have them last night, but I've had them, I mean, not like messed up, I guess, but just weird dreams. Like I had a dream, what was it? It was like 2 nights ago that like I was hanging out with like, it must have been, I think it was 3 nights ago. I didn't dream anything last night. I was tired when I did it last night. But like I was hanging out with, I don't know if anyone knows Elspeth, the streamer. Like I don't even watch, I like not because I don't like, she's awesome. I just don't watch a lot of streamers myself. But I used to watch her a lot, and like I had a dream that like we were hanging out like at some kind of convention. Or it wasn't even a convention, it was like we went to college together, and we were like it was like some kind of like fair that was happening at the college that we went to, and it was the weirdest thing. And like the funny thing was is that she didn't even look like, because when I watched her, like she had like the short hair, she hadn't started like right now, like she's really muscular. She's awesome, but like, you know, before, like when I watched her, she wasn't doing any of that, and like her hair was longer, but she looked like she does now, even though I've only watched her stream like a couple of times since she started like transforming, I guess. Yeah, it was just super weird. And then like I started seeing people that I knew like in Boston there, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I know these people. I tried to talk or to find them, like to chase them through this crowd, and I don't know. I could go on forever. I'm sure this is riveting for y'all, but the weird part was the streamer thing, was Elspeth. Yeah, you know, you can recall some dreams after waking up. I was like, nope, not going to even try, for sure. Alright, we're so close to finishing online work. Oh, is my... Oh, no, okay. So I've been hurting this week. I need to get back and see my chiropractor. So my dream had said chiropractor living in my aunt and uncle's home, teaching me a class, but also like wanting to maybe get with me. And my chiropractor is really, really good looking. Of course they are. Of course they are. There's no accounting for taste. So, I haven't done ASMR time for a bit, but here you go. Rebel, please take care of yourself. As I usually say, sit down with a hot cup of coffee or tea, even better. Maybe get a nice, tall, cool glass of water. Sit back and prop your feet up. Just let the troubles and everything that's been raining shit on you lately just roll off of you. As you imagine a place, a time where all of that is just gone away. A time where you have answers. But until then, all you can do is rest. And enjoy. A nice tall cool glass of water describes Rebel's chiropractor fairly well. It reminded me of the Happy Gilmore when Grandma asked for a warm glass of milk. So, Steph, it's a sandwich with slightly dry turkey on the menu today. Well, if I had gluten-free bread, old school Nate, absolutely. But unfortunately, I do not. So we'll have to subside with turkey, like with rice or something.
Mm-hmm.
Who needs gluten-free bread when you have 2 slices of turkey breast? Turkey and rice covered in brown gravy. Oh, if only I ate. If only I did gravy. Just put a slice of lettuce in the middle, and voila. I mean, here's the funny thing: is I think Dr. Delvin's streaming, but we were gaming the other night. Him, myself, and Frank were. Well, Steph just cured me. That's great, Rebel. I'm so glad. And because I was telling Delvin was in the chat at the time, so he was teasing me about it, about the dry turkey, and I was like, and he was like, well, listen. And I was like, listen. And I was like, listen, on a scale of 1 to 10, like 1 being Christmas vacation turkey and 10 being like fried, melt in your mouth turkey, you know, that like falls apart before, like on your fork, before you can get it inside your mouth. I'm a 5 when it comes to turkey. I still kind of stand by that. Dry turkey is the worst. Other than no turkey, I guess. I'm about to make some coffee. I'll be okay. Great, Rebel. I'm a 5, and I stand by that. But like Delvin was like, so when you're holding a turkey in your hand, like, you know, he was like, do you like, you know, can you just pick up this turkey with no mess and just like eat it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. And he was like, so if you put a piece of turkey that you like on a napkin, is the napkin clean after you're done? And I was like, I'd hope so. Like, I don't want it like soggy. And he was like, I think you're more of a 3 than a 5. Here we are giving social, but Vic didn't even like turkey. I mean, Vic never said. I will defend her that she never said she didn't like turkey. It just wasn't like her favorite, I guess. All right, blueberry might be the most difficult because I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, I might have to look another picture of a corky in order to just make sure I'm getting all this right. Yeah, I'm going to look at a picture of a corgi. Let's see. Hey, CMDR, how are you doing today? How's your post-turkey day going? I was like, what? Emilio Estevez. I think that's right. Good, they'll probably come back wearing a varsity jacket. Perfect. Anthony Michael Hall? I'm sad that I had to look that one up. He was all grown up in that one series he did on TV, played some psychic or something, if I remember. Oh, yeah. The Dead Zone. Yeah, that was him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was him, Varaf. Not sure what's going on back here. Is there's legs? Or a tail? Also surprised to learn that there were 6 seasons. Oh, yeah. I think I would have really liked the Dead Zone. Like, I've seen maybe one full episode. I think I might have to try going back and, like, watching it sometime. I think I would have liked it, but it was kind of... Before reality shows ruined everything, I think it was kind of like... I think I had just, like, maybe missed it in, like, what I was watching on TV at the time and the type of show it was. Let me see. Let me see where was I in life when this was released. 1983. 1983? Are you freaking... No. This is something... No. Is that it? No. That's Stephen King's The Dead Zone. Never mind. The Dead Zone TV show. I mean, it was based off of the Stephen King thing, but I was like, it wasn't the 80s. 2002. Okay, 2002. Oh, this is the reason. 2002, I was going to college. I didn't have a TV in college or any access to any kind of streaming. Like, that was before streaming services were kind of a thing. Or if they were, like, they were just out of my mindset. So I don't think that they were. So yeah, I was just going to college. Didn't have access to cable at all. Like, none of my friends had cable TV. So yeah, that's why I missed it. It's because, like, I would have missed the 4 seasons of it. Yeah. And then plus, I think it was the one, yeah, USA. So it wasn't like one like, because I had a TV that could pick up like the like ABC, NBC, and like the public broadcasting network there in like in Ohio in Columbus. But like yeah. So like I was able to keep up with Lost, but anything on anything other channel was completely, it was gone. It was gone. The rough days. Well, now I feel old again, but could you tune WKRP in Cincinnati? Yeah. Sorry, Vera. Didn't mean to make you feel old. But here we are. This is a mess. No, that's not right. What was I doing here? Was that a foot? Is that a foot? I don't think so. Yeah, we're going to look up. Let's see here. Let's look up a corgi reference here. I have no idea. I don't think that I've ever drawn BPI with a docktail. I don't think so. I think all of the pictures that I have, this was, yeah, see, yeah, no. This was the picture that I was given as a reference for Blueberry. Does not have a docktail. So I think, I heard they just put a rubber band on the puppy's tail to do that. Yeah. So from the references I have been given, no. Okay. Yep. Yep, you're right, Bear. I just looked it up. I was curious. That's... Yep. Yep, that's rough. That's rough. I can't think about it. It makes me sad. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to tweak BP3 here for a second. All right, I'm going to take a really quick break because I need to go to the restroom. And I'm going to get some more water and possibly get a snack because I ate at this time yesterday and my stomach's saying, I want to eat again. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes, y'all. All right. I'm back as well. Welcome back, Rebel. Yes, water acquired, bathroom break attained, and I ate a kind bar. So hopefully that staves off the hunger for a bit longer. Although I did have a... Yeah. Okay. And as usual, there it is. Rebel, how was tea or coffee or what did you make? All right, so we need to reference check. Made some coffee. Lovely. Is this any special coffee or just regular coffee? All right, so I think the eyes are a bit weird. Let's see here. Oh, whoops. Not what I wanted. Oh, whoops. Special coffee? This is from a local roaster in town, and then my found familiar coffee came in yesterday. What kind of coffee is it, though? Okay, like, is it medium roast? Is it dark roast? Light roast? Your sister is the same way, Rebel. Trish is the same way. I think I've asked her about coffee like 3 times. I'm not going to do it anymore because every time I ask her, like, oh, well, she's like, oh, I made some coffee. And I'm like, well, what did you make? And she's like, oh, it's just, I got it from a local roaster. And I'm like, okay, well, is it medium, dark, light? I don't know. I'll have to check. That is hilarious. That is amazing. Spectacular. Show-stopping. Now my found familiar I can tell you all about. Yeah, that's so funny to me. I mean, I don't drink coffee now, but when I did, like, I was all about, like, the different roasts, like, what kind of roast it was. I mean, I wasn't, like, I wouldn't consider myself a coffee snob because I still would, like, get coffee from Starbucks, but, like, yeah. Yeah, that's so funny. The ones I got in yesterday were medium roast. Okay, all right. All right, just trying to, like, I don't know, try and fix whatever I did wrong with this corgi. COD Spare the Dying and Initiative. Oh, nice. Very cool. Medium roast familiars. Could my familiar be a coffee cup? Just be coffee, please? That'd be great. If I can't have it in real life, I want it to be my found familiar in D&D. Thank you. Whoops. Coffee would definitely be Captain Janeway's familiar, for sure. Ooh, nice. Sounds amazing. Let's see. They're also having a sale, just saying. Well, if I drank coffee, absolutely. I absolutely would be like, yes, give me some of that, please. You know, it's too late this year, but we should it'd really be fun to do like a MadBird gift exchange, I think. Like just like $10 for like, you know, you can do it online. That'd be fun. Vibes. Yes. Yours might be a little too big. I know what I might do is I might just cut this one off and then just copy paste the other one. Because I like how it turned out. And maybe we can get the line work done today if I can figure out how to do this corgi correctly. Corgi, sorry. Like, no, the eyes are too small. Oh, the floof line art. Yeah. I don't know what's so weird that I'm just not really liking about it. Welcome to some drama llamas. I'm just imagining, like, GM reading. I'm imagining you waking up in your bed and, like, just like there were a bunch of llamas outside your window. It's just like, maybe, like, screaming, like the screaming llamas. I read something that what a consumer advocacy report said that 90% of items sold on Black Friday were sold cheaper at some point that year. I don't doubt it. I'm trying to hit up all the small business shops first. Georgia be cray that like that. Llamas all over the place. Robert Goulet llama and Laurence Olivier llama and Meryl Streep llama. Mm-hmm. Llamas be llammying. Oh, that makes no sense. But I still made myself laugh. So I guess that's what's important, right? Okay, I'm liking this better. Okay. We're on a streak here. We're on to something. Don't ever change stuff. Hey, I've been making myself laugh since 1984. So I have no problems with jokes that only I get or laugh at. Ahem. Yeah. I was a very independent, independent, well, I guess independent in the way that I liked playing a lone child. Uh, so I learned to laugh at myself early. Alright, I'm gonna go back in and like zoom in a second to like clean up some of the line work, but just trying to get an overall feel for VP3 here. But we are closer. We are so close. God, they're so cute. I'm just picturing a young Steph having whole conversations like, oh, hi, Steph. Oh, hi to you. No, you don't have to imagine that far. It really, it happened. For sure. Yep. Yep. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. I'm trying to find one laying down. I'm sure I could just corgi laying down. Let's try just specifying our search here a bit. Or just watch MadArt with Steph. Corgi laying down. This is true. This is true. What are you showing me? Multi-class Dire Champion. What? Is this just a metal die? Both a fighter and druid are clear. What is here? What? Two halves combine magnet. Oh, okay. To make one whole dire D20. Mix and match with the multi-class dice colors. Oversized with excellent heft. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Very cool. Too soon. We don't discuss multi-class warlock in this house. You want to hear something really funny? I mean, I don't know. I find it funny. So me and a couple of friends, in fact, Frank and Dr. Delvin, recently started playing Divinity Original Sin 2. ASMR. Well, this is in a bit. So like I chose a character because you can make your own character, but this is mine and Frank's first time playing. So Dr. Delvin was like, this is your first time playing, so you should choose like one of the already pre-made characters to get their story, because they do have a pre-gen story that kind of unfolds while you're playing. So I chose, if anyone's ever played the game, I chose Alosa, who is basically a warlock. I mean, her little like intro video was like, which is what I watched though, was like, oh yeah, like I have like sometimes it gets a little dark in my head, I have something like living inside my head or something like that. And I was like, okay, this is on par with like so many things. All right, cool. So, but she seemed okay about it. Like she seemed all right. Well, not too far into playing, and this is spoilers for anyone who does not want Losa's story spoiled from Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm not that far into it, or we're about, I think we played like 5.5 hours, maybe close to 6. Well, we were maybe 3 hours in, And Losa went to visit, and like nothing had come up about this mysterious, like, I mean, pretty much warlock behavior about this patron or whatever. And then we visited this elven village this small little I not really a village. I mean, I guess it was a village, but they lived in a cave, and they had a seer, who she was blind, but she saw like read people's like futures, or kind of saw things that others did not, you could say. So I talked to her as Losa, and she was like, she saw that I had something inside my head. I had something living inside me. And she was like, blah, 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 like it's dark, blah, blah, blah. And so as a character, I had choices. If you've never played, you have choices in like how you like respond. I asked her to tell me what it was. Do you know what it is? I don't know what it is. Like, can you tell me a name? Totally thought Steph was going to say read people's feet. No. And, can you tell me its name? And I was like, alarm bells were triggering. But, there really wasn't that many, other than just like ending the conversation there. But it's apparently like a pretty important story point for her, like in the beginning. And the seer was like, no, it's becoming too powerful. And as she says this, like, it starts saying, like, there was an episode on Dirty Jobs, I think. So that was an episode on Dirty Jobs, I think. It started saying, like, the narrator that talks throughout the story, throughout the game, was like, you start feeling this stirring inside you. And your thoughts start becoming, like, mangled and not your own. And basically, the voice started telling me to kill the entire elven tribe. So, and I had no control, like, because it came to, like, of course the narrator was telling me about all of this, like, it's starting to take control, you start blacking out, and, my options were kill them, like, 3 times, so I had no other option but to keep going with this. And so basically the other people had to attack me in order to knock me out of the trance that this patron, for lack of a better term, that's not what the game is calling it, but D&D terms, was getting me to do. And it's happened 3 times since then. 2 times since then. So... literally, because we kind of ended one of our play sessions when that happened, and I literally was like just sitting there in like shock of like, did this just happen to me again? Did I just what is this, Kira's Lament? How like, did I just have another fake character taken over by a patron? This is wild. Yeah, I was definitely getting like PTSD after playing this. Oh my gosh. Wasn't that a line in Kenny Rogers the Gambler? He said, son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their feet. Oh, it sounds like the same what Elzaris has. Yeah. No, wait. No, I didn't. No, they stopped me because the seer was like telling Delvin and Frank's characters to be like, you need to hit her to get her out of her head in order to like not let this like voice control her. So they were able to stop it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just putting my party members in danger since 2020. It's okay. It's all right. Oh man. Wild. Why? I was like, of all characters, why? I mean, I knew going in, I guess, what it was about, but I still was like, yeah, I want to do this. This is definitely a good choice. I think I'm becoming like a warlock main. I don't know. We all need those friends who will hit us over the head before we commit genocide. This is true. This is true. Oh, man. Okay, so what am I doing with this tail here? I mean, that's okay. I think the tail's a little too high. Yeah. Okay, we're almost... And then I need to go back and just make sure all the line work and everything looks okay before I start color. So maybe we can start color today. We're definitely not going to get very far in it, though. Oh my gosh. Stephanie Jones. Really appreciate the stream and the company today, everyone. Aw, thank you for being here, Barath. I'm glad me laughing at my stupid character choices can keep you company. All right, I think blueberry looks better for sure. Okay, now I just need to go around and take a look at line work. So let's take off that. Okay. You can go down for a second, thank you. Aw, that's so nice. I had a roll yesterday. Surprisingly, well, I took a bunch of pills like after I ate dinner and then before I went to bed last night because I was feeling the acid reflux starting. But surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. I felt bad. Like, I felt kind of like crap afterwards. Like, just physically, I guess. Like, I was just really tired and really just kind of like moody. But no huge issues, which I was definitely happy about. Ooh, hand's a little rough. Oh no. Yeah, I think if I would have ate like one more roll, I would have been in trouble. Yeah, because my issues are only like just a slight intolerance. I can just definitely tell with like mood and how my stomach feels that it's just not, gluten's not the best choice for me. So yeah. Okay, so let's look at Devanya. Dinner was still delish. That's awesome. Or any other, let's see here. Let me bring this back up. Okay, yeah, she had some on her neck too. Oh, and also had a rune on her hand. Okay. I might just keep just the face ones there. Well, we'll put a little bit up here. And then Okay. Speaking of biscuits, ooh. Are we making some biscuits today, Bear? Oh, interesting. How did that turn out? Good, I assume? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I think she is okay. Tried sour cream ones last month, pretty good too. Steph is making Stormfall look so dang pretty. Oh, thank you, Brock. I'm just imagining those would make the best buffalo chicken biscuits ever. Oh, yeah. I love that shit. She get a big glass and drink it straight. Oh my god. I believe it. The local high school does an unsanctioned milk chugging contest. Unsanctioned? I try to sip and agree. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I mean, stomach problems aside, yeah. I realize teens drink until they puke and it isn't uncommon, but well, milk. Yeah, chicken pasteurized, so buttermilk may have tasted similar, so maybe reminded them of it. Yeah, maybe. I've never had unpasteurized cow milk. Maybe cream and granola. It's tasty but rich, yeah. You've never, ever, not even once in your life had eggnog, James Reedy? That's wild. That's wild. What? I really need to find some, like, oh man. Now I want some, like, I know I've seen, like, non-dairy eggnog out there. I'm so confused. What are you, what are you confused about Rebel? I've had eggnog twice. It was tasty. I also puked both times. Oh, oh. Soaked milk's a dairy-free eggnog. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I've had that one before. It's it's not, even when I could drink it, it never was like my favorite thing, but it's close. Bear loves it, or he used to. Yeah, it's not the same, but it's close. It's close. Yeah, it's as close as I'll ever be able to get again, without having some major issues. Oh yeah, for sure. As I said, it was never my favorite. I think it was when I was older that I was kind of like, oh yeah, this is good, and that was around the time that like I couldn't drink it anymore. Because it's only during the holidays. I probably wouldn't drink it if it was available. This is true. This is true. I could see that. Ooh, served hot and frothy. That sounds good. I mean, I would assume JM Reedy, but maybe not. I don't know. The story, the French name in the Canada at least for eggnog is chicken. I don't. The nutritional content of different brands for it varies, but a serving of eggnog generally has 180 calories, 9 grams of fat, and about 20 grams of sugar. Are found naturally in the milk and cream, but the rest are added sugars. Yeah. All right. Uh, Why are you stirring into my soul, pup? Alright, let's try and fix this really quick. Maybe I need to change, like, where the... Why don't they make a sugar-free eggnog? Like with some like other stuff in it. You should see if you can find a sugar-free one, Jam Reedy. I would be shocked if there isn't a sugar-free eggnog out there somewhere. So can you drink milk, Jam Reedy? Because don't they make like sugar-free like chocolate syrup? Of course, really, in all honesty, like I don't really advocate a bunch of sugar-free stuff because there's other crap in them, but like I also have a choice in like whether I want to go sugar-free or not. I know that some people do not. Although some people have a choice or don't have a choice and still make that choice anyways, so. I don't know if they still sell them, but they had the chocolate milk bottles, but was marketed in milkshakes, not frozen, but like 50 grams of fat in one bottle. Wow. Are those the, are those, like, were they like, because I know that I've seen like milkshakes before that were like aimed towards, like for protein, like it had a bunch of protein in it. Like, it doesn't completely mix in. Nesquik? In the fuel station with chocolate milk? Yes, I think so. Oh, okay, the Nesquik ones. I used to drink Nesquik a lot. I loved... When did I get Nesquik? It wasn't in high school because we didn't get it here at the house. Too fancy. What was it? It must have been in college that I would buy Nesquik. Like in the bottles. Okay, alright. Give me 1 second, sorry. Yeah, I can't buy the powder stuff. I put that way too much. I can't really put too much like you can with the syrup. Yeah. I drank a lot of no sugar added Nesquik powder. Nesquik commercials were pretty great. Oh, they absolutely were. God, I'm still like torn on like, wait, did I buy it in high school? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I could be stuck on that forever. I'm gonna try some color. Y'all, line work is done. Okay, we can take that off. I don't need that anymore. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh man. I sometimes get silk chocolate milk because it has less sugar, but generally I'll treat myself to like a shot glass worth of plain old chocolate milk. Yeah, you know. I love strawberry milk too. I haven't had strawberry milk in a long time, but the milk that you get when eating blueberry cereal, oh, yes. Oh, and the milk that you get when eating blueberry cereal. All right. So, as I said, gosh, I really love this aesthetic of this illustration right here. Um, I want to go with like I mean, something similar to this, I guess, like very plain colors, but something more akin to something like this Madonna piece right here. A little muted. Uh, Not really any shadow, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah. This is a complete experimentation because I have no idea how this is going to look, but... Peanut butter Captain Crunch, yes. Oh my gosh. I've ate probably a ton of Captain Crunch berries in my lifetime. Yes. I miss cereals as well. Like, I can still do cereals. Yeah, I mean, technically, yes. But then also, it's very sugary, and I have problems with, like, high sugar stuff, too. Anymore. Are we just looping through the same 5 songs? I feel like we are. I'm gonna go between one of their albums here. Oh, no, I guess not. No, it's playing from Monsters, so let's just play this album by itself and see. Okay, I've heard that one. Oh, you know what? I think it's going through everything. So let's go to Kids album. Okay, I shall now get some cornflakes and sprinkle some Splenda on its mimic frosted flakes. Aw. Aw. Okay. Alright, so let me... Well, I'm going to pull up a reference image of... I mean, the clothes... Fine. I mean, I don't think... yeah, let me pull up... Let me open our group pick here. Not extremely necessary, but just in case... let's see here. Okay. Oh my gosh. I've never been a big Life or Apple Jacks person, but honeycomb, I had a huge stint in like high school where that's pretty much like I would eat it for breakfast, I would eat it as a snack. I would just like get a box of honeycomb cereal and just like eat it dry. Like on like road trips or school trips or at the house. Like I loved it so much. All right, what kind of paintbrush should I use? Watercolor or maybe some marker? Do I have a marker here? Let's see. I feel like there's something in here that's like a watery brush. Let's just do maybe India ink. It's not really smooth enough. It's a little too... The opacity's turned up, and yet I can still... Something has to be turned down. It's weird. Okay, let's try the smooth. Oh, the smooth doesn't look that. Okay, it's a little bit better. Let me just... Okay. Yes. Yeah. Had a Lucky Charms watch, Captain Crunch or Lucky Charms. They had some awesome toys in Honeycomb too. Oh, I must have not. Yeah, I think I didn't get any. I didn't get any toys in Honeycomb. I don't think I ever got toys in Honeycomb cereal. So a few years ago, my dad actually found one that my siblings had buried in the yard like years ago. Oh, s'more cereal. I think I had that maybe a couple of times. I guess I have to do their hair too. Their war's still going on? What color is your, is this green, okay. Impossible Girl, welcome. How are you doing? Glad to hear you're doing good. Have I ever asked what headphones you use? Do you like them? These are Razer yes. I don't remember the exact brand, but I do like them. Yes, they're very comfortable. They seem to do pretty good. I don't have any complaints at all. Like, it has a mic, but I only use that for gameplay, like for like the PlayStation, when I'm not sitting in front of my computer. But yeah, I don't have any complaints with them. They were about 80, I think, 70 to 80. Can't remember. Razer Nari? I don't think so. The box is back there. I don't have it handy. Headphones are definitely a worthy investment. Yeah. Yeah, especially since I was using them both for this and PlayStation 4. Yeah, I don't think the mic quality is all that great. Like, I don't think it's like superior or anything. But it's good. It's good enough, and it's not horrible. I don't think. Although I haven't really like heard a recording of myself using the mic. But yeah. Oops. Yeah. I was trying to get some color down before I stop too. Just kind of get a sense as to what it's going to look like and if I need to. Sorry if the camera's shaking. It's this coloring. See if I need to adjust, like... Yeah, okay. Alright. I think doing the black for the, like, heavy shadows on anything, which I might only get that with hair. Would definitely work. I wonder if I should lighten up the skin tone even more. Oh no. I mean, this is definitely more of a sketch style, so I think we should be fine. I might take some keys from this one. This isn't really, this is more pop art, but take some keys from this one and possibly do just a little bit of shadow here and there, along with a little bit of highlight, especially on where I want attention to be, like on the faces. Yeah. Why does this have a timestamp on it? It's funny. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm missing a lot of chat here. Yep. Yep. mic on my headphones isn't bad at all, but I requested a Yeti mic for Christmas so I can sound professional when doing the Mad recaps. Absolutely. Christmas shopping already? I'm just being a potato. I'm a work and I've eaten the Freddy pizza. Oh yeah, for sure. For gaming, it's good enough. It's not like you're making a professional recording or having 10 million followers, but being comfortable is important. I wear mine for an hour and it feels like my ears are going to fall off. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we could do a Christmas auction. I have an old Christmas picture of you and I. You know, I am not embarrassed by old photos. Put a mic for ASMR. Yes, get that ASMR action. In fact, I have a whole I'll go through my old photos here on stream. Should we have a stream of that sometime? It'd just be going through old photos. That's the real reason I need a new mic. All right. Okay. So do it. All right. Is this 3 hours? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is over 3 hours. Posted my mullet photo a while back. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I think it's gonna work. I'll be excited to get more done on this, and I might try to do this off stream, finish it up, and I'll post it in MadArt if I do in the Discord. But we'll see. We'll see. I say that, but then I never get around to it. So, whoops, my bad. I told my husband that that's what I wanted for Christmas, so we'll see. Billy Ray made the mullet cool back in the 80s. All right. So, okay, sorry. So I think that's where I'm going to call it today. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, predates Billy Ray. Oh dear. Yeah, so hopefully we will yeah, so as I said, if I finish this up off stream, I'll post it in the MadArt on the Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, you totally should be. For anyone watching who is not, when I was in 6th grade, I allowed my mother to get a hairstyle called wings. Most horrible decision I've ever made. Let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing the Discord link. That's what I was putting in here. Just to go over our schedule really quick, if you're unaware, we have a lot of D&D content on this channel. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We have D&D 5e streams, as well as on Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We have Tower of Dreams, which is another D&D 5e stream. I'm pretty sure all of them are set unless something goes wrong, unless we get some cancellations. Stormfall should be happening tonight. Tower of Dreams I know it should be happening tomorrow, as well as In Extremis and as well as Obsidian Scar on Sunday. So even post-holiday here in the US, these all should be still on schedule per usual. Also on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Dungeon Crafting with Steph and Vic, where I, myself, and Victoria get together and do some dungeon tiles. We also paint some miniatures. And then on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, usually we have MadArt Plays, where we get together here in the community and play some board games together. That is on a hiatus for the time being, however, but will hopefully be returning in the near future. We also have a Patreon, so if you want to support the channel, it's a wonderful way to do so. Oh, did I not have the Patreon on here? Anyway, so check us out on Patreon. It's a wonderful way to give back to the channel if you're looking for ways to do so. I've already said that. Not only do you get more incentives, you get some art cards, you get some downloadables, you get movie nights according to the tiers that you pick, but also we get more back as opposed to a Twitch subscription. So you can do both. If you have to do one, though, our preference is with the Patreon. So we're going to head over to Um, I have a recommended that is doing, it looks like some fantasy, it says Friday fan art stream, digital illustration, boa illustration. I've never stopped in here before, so we're taking a chance. But thank you, chat, for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully we'll see you in chat tonight for Stormfall at 10 p.m. Eastern time, or sometime other time over the weekend, since I'm in all of those streams. So, um, F for paying your respects. Yeah, so let's head over to Boat Illustration. Give this, give them some love. Give them a caw in the chat. Well, that's not what I need to do. Stephanie, let's see here. Raid, Boa Illustration. All right, let's head on over. Again, y'all, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Hopefully you have some yummy leftovers. And if not, just do something good for yourself today. All right, adios. Bye.
Hi.